The All England Club, the most hallowed ground in tennis, a place where legends are forged and dreams are either realized or shattered in the span of a single match. The pristine grass courts of Wimbledon have witnessed some of the most iconic moments in sporting history, from Bjorn Borg's dominance to Roger Federer's elegance, from Martina Navratilova's record-breaking runs to Serena Williams' absolute mastery of the surface. This is where champions are defined. This is where careers are made and broken. But sometimes, the most memorable moments happen not on the court, but off it. And for Alexandra Eala, the 21-year-old Filipina sensation, one of her most unforgettable experiences came in the form of a royal invitation that left her utterly speechless. It happened after her historic Wimbledon run had come to an end. She had fought valiantly, captured the hearts of millions, and made history as the first Filipina to reach the fourth round of a Grand Slam. She had beaten the legendary Serena Williams. She had dethroned the defending champion Iga Swiatek. She had inspired a nation. And then, in a moment that seemed like it was straight out of a fairy tale, she received an invitation that no one could have predicted, a special dinner with His Majesty King Charles III at Buckingham Palace. The king himself had personally invited her, and what followed was a royal surprise that stunned everyone. A private dinner, a personal welcome from the king, a conversation about tennis, about dreams, and about the future. This is the story of the royal dinner that has left the tennis world in awe. Stay with us as we break down the exclusive details of this extraordinary encounter. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Before we dive into the royal dinner, we must first understand the incredible journey that led Alex Eala to this moment. Her Wimbledon 2026 campaign was nothing short of historic. Entering the tournament as the 29th seed, she was already making history as the first Filipina to be seeded at a Grand Slam, but she was determined to do more than just make up the numbers. She wanted to make a statement, and she did exactly that. Her first-round match against Renata Zarazua of Mexico was a masterclass in controlled aggression. She dismantled her opponent in straight sets, showcasing her powerful serve, devastating forehand, and incredible movement. The second round brought an even bigger challenge. The legendary Serena Williams was waiting, but fate had other plans. Serena Williams, making her return to singles at the age of 44, was stunned by Australia's Maya Joint in the first round. The much-hyped showdown never happened. Instead, Eala faced Joint and avenged her heartbreaking loss in the Eastbourne final the previous year with a dominant comeback victory. But it was the third round that truly captured the world's attention and the attention of royalty. Eala faced Iga Swiatek, the defending champion and world number 3. Swiatek was the favorite. She had won Wimbledon the previous year and was playing with incredible confidence. But Eala had beaten Swiatek before, at the 2025 Miami Open. She knew she could do it again, and she did. In a stunning performance, Eala defeated Swiatek 7-6, 9-6-2, in what is widely regarded as one of the greatest victories in Philippine tennis history. The upset caught the attention of tennis icon Billie Jean King, who called Eala an inspiration for kids in the Philippines and all over the world. Maria Sharapova also praised the Filipina star, calling her a star. Eala's story even moved Hollywood actor Andrew Garfield, who described her journey as inspiring. By the time she stepped on center court for her fourth-round match against Jasmine Paolini, Eala had become a global superstar. The entire world was watching. And among those watching was a very special spectator, His Majesty King Charles III. In the aftermath of her heartbreaking loss to Jasmine Paolini, Alex Eala was still processing her emotions. She had given everything she had, but it hadn't been enough. The dream was over. She had made history, but she had also tasted defeat. The tears had flowed. The nation mourned. But then, something unexpected happened. Something that would lift her spirits and remind her that her Wimbledon journey was far from over. She received an invitation to Buckingham Palace. His Majesty King Charles III had been following her incredible run with great interest. He had seen the young Filipina's fighting spirit, her incredible talent, and the way she had captured the hearts of millions. He wanted to meet her. A formal dinner was arranged, and Eala was given the honor of dining with the king. The invitation was a sign of immense respect. King Charles has a long and documented interest in tennis. He has previously been a regular spectator at the Wimbledon Championships, often seen in the royal box. His presence at the tournament is a tradition that dates back generations. Meeting the king is one of the highest honors a person can receive, and for a young athlete from the Philippines, it was a moment that would stay with her forever. The dinner was a testament to the impact Eala had made. She had not just won matches, she had captured the imagination of the world. She had earned the respect of a nation, and now she had earned the respect of royalty. The news of the royal dinner spread quickly. Fans were shocked, the media was buzzing, the tennis world was in awe. Alex Eala, the young Filipina who had left her home at the age of 13 to chase a dream, was now dining with the King of England. It was a moment of pure magic, a moment that proved that dreams really do come true. The night of the dinner arrived, and Alex Eala stepped into Buckingham Palace, the official residence of the British monarch. The grandeur of the palace was breathtaking. The history, the tradition, the sheer majesty of the place was overwhelming. And then she met His Majesty King Charles III. The king, known for his warmth and graciousness, personally welcomed her. This was not just a formal reception, it was a personal meeting. The king had made the time to greet her himself, to welcome her into his home, and to make her feel comfortable. They sat down for a special dinner, and what followed was a conversation that Eala would never forget. The king spoke about tennis, about the history of Wimbledon, and about the incredible journey that Eala had made. He praised her for her performances, acknowledging that she had played some of the best tennis of the tournament. He told her that she had made her country proud and that her achievements had inspired millions around the world. The conversation was not just about the past, it was also about the future. The king asked Eala about her plans, about her goals, and about her dreams. He wanted to know what she hoped to achieve next. The discussion was warm, personal, and deeply encouraging. King Charles, who has been a dedicated follower of Wimbledon for decades, shared stories of the legendary players he had watched over the years. Eala, in turn, spoke about her journey, her training at the Rafa Nadal Academy, and her hopes for the future. The dinner was not just a formal occasion, it was a moment of genuine connection. Two people from vastly different worlds brought together by a shared love of sport. The king spoke about the importance of perseverance, about the value of hard work, and about the power of dreams. He told Eala that she had already achieved something extraordinary, but that this was just the beginning. He encouraged her to keep fighting, to keep believing, and to keep chasing her dreams. The experience was surreal. Eala, who had once been a young girl playing tennis on local courts in the Philippines, was now seated at a table with the King of England. It was a moment that reminded her how far she had come and how much she still had to achieve. The royal surprise had left her stunned. During the dinner, the king offered words of encouragement that would stay with Eala for the rest of her life. He acknowledged the heartbreak of her loss to Paulini, but reminded her that this was just the beginning. He told her that her performances at Wimbledon had shown the world what she was capable of. He praised her fighting spirit, her determination, and her incredible talent. He reflected on the legacy of great tennis players he had witnessed over the years and told her that she had the potential to join their ranks. He said that if she continued to perform at this level, she would easily win titles in the future. It was a moment of validation from one of the most respected figures in the world. The king's words were not just empty praise, they were a challenge, a motivation, a reminder that Eala's journey was far from over. The king also expressed his admiration for the support Eala had received from the Filipino community. He noted that her matches had drawn massive crowds, not just in the UK, but around the world, and that this level of support was a testament to her impact on the sport. He acknowledged the significance of her achievements for the Philippines and for Asia, and he predicted that she would be a source of inspiration for many years to come. The meeting also highlighted the importance of Eala's role as a trailblazer. She is not just a tennis player, she is a symbol of hope, a reflection of the dreams of millions of Filipinos. The king recognized this, and his words of encouragement were a powerful endorsement of her mission. As Eala left the palace, she carried with her not just the memory of a royal dinner, but a renewed sense of purpose and belief. The king had given her something more valuable than any material possession: hope, a belief that she was on the right path and that with continued hard work, she would achieve greatness. King Charles's special dinner with Alex Eala was more than a photo opportunity. It was a moment of profound significance, a sign that Eala has truly arrived on the global stage. The recognition from a member of the British royal family is a testament to Eala's star power and her impact on the sport. So what does this royal recognition mean for Eala's future? First and foremost, it is a massive boost to her profile. The dinner has been covered by media outlets around the world, further cementing Eala's status as a global icon. It will attract even more attention from sponsors, brands, and fans. It is a validation of her achievements. When the king takes the time to have dinner with a player, it sends a message that this player is special. It is an endorsement that carries immense weight. Secondly, it is a source of inspiration for Eala. The words of encouragement from the king will motivate her to work even harder and achieve even greater things. She now has the support of royalty, a reminder that she is destined for greatness. Thirdly, it is a moment of pride for the Philippines. The fact that a Filipino athlete has been recognized by the British monarch is a source of immense national pride. It shows the world that the Philippines can produce world-class athletes who can compete on the biggest stages. Fourthly, it is a sign of things to come. Eala's Wimbledon run, her victories over Serena Williams and Iga Swiatek, the praise from legends like Billie Jean King and Maria Sharapova, and now her royal recognition are all indicators that she is on the verge of something truly special. The king's encouragement is a reflection of the talent and determination that Eala has shown. For Tennis Pulse, this is a story that transcends the sport. It is a story of hope, of ambition, and of the relentless pursuit of greatness. Eala may not have won Wimbledon, but she has won something much bigger. She has won the respect, admiration, and recognition of the world. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.